Yo, people, the Roy telling them, it's your boy Njies, MLC Njies in the building. Right now, we've got Grizzley, Jay, and Twan. Before we get into subscribe to the channel, each second, third, fourth, since I'm here, you might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content, but also a like button, hit that goes along with the algorithm. Also, first link in the description, that's the Twitch link. Follow up the channel, we're doing live reactions and that. Let's get into it, fam. Jeez, man. Whew, had to double back on that. Grizzley, show me what he's saying. Just reacted to his last storytelling thing, like the 4-part story, so check that out.
Jay and Twan,
I'm
the
back
neighborhood
again.
crooks, known for laying niggas down, running from the hood. All Twan gotta do is point.
Grizzley's very smart, but I can't even lie to you. Right now, he's in his storytelling bag. I just saw him literally release a tweet saying that he wishes that him and King Von could have made a track that would have gone absolutely brazy. I'm guessing him and Dirk can still link up and do a synthing and them thing there. But obviously, right now, the storytelling thing's going brazy for him, and he's doubling back right now, blood. You know what I'm saying? You give people what they're demanding and that.
Jay gon' leave a nigga empty stomach. For a clip, they tryna eat a nigga. Lil Twan like the leader of the couple. If some cheese come in, he the reason it's gon' double. JTTG, when it's time to put that work in, when he hit targets, ain't no need to bring a nurse in.
So simple. JTTG is so simple, but just a couple of letters, but it just sounds so cold and rolls off the tongue so perfectly.
Lil Twan like the leader of the couple. If some cheese come in, he the reason it's gon' double. JTTG, when it's time to put that work in, when he hit targets, ain't no need to bring a nurse in. It's broad day.
That is a bar, blood. When he needs to hit the target, no need to bring nurses in, fam. He's hitting, bro, if he's gone, there ain't no revive here, my guy, blood. You're gone, blood. Go, you know what I mean? Go link your brothers and them thing that up there and that, blood. You know what I mean? But this is always the case, fam. When it comes to like hood movies, hood song start, it's always the brains, and then you got the shooter, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's very rarely you'll see the shooter and the brains all in one and them thing. They're on some like ghost type of shit. And even then, he kind of like step back and that, fam, and allow the shooters to do their thing.
Now they mob in the block, 30 clip, but it's 25 in the Glock. Ain't sit up in the hood, they done robbed every spot for zips, quarters, they ain't running to no blocks. Now peep, a Bentley truck turned down they street. If he pull up to they corner store, them boys about to eat. He pull up, hammer poking out, you can see the heat, but they still want this shit, even them Gucci's on his feet. Lil Jason.
Bro, that's an obvious target, bro. Man's rolling through the hood in a Bentley truck, bro. What the f?
Hammer poking out, you can see the heat, but they still want.
As soon as you seen that Bentley symbol, blood, it's already like, what we talking
this shit,
about,
even
fam?
them Gucci's on his feet. Lil Jay say it's time to go. Let's make it happen. Click, clack. If dog move, I'ma get the clapping. He come out, they run up like, yeah, nigga was bragging. Gun pointed in his face, the old nigga start laughing. Like, this what y'all want? Y'all fucking with the greatest. Twine like we need it all. Ain't no talking, nigga, save it.
So he's like the Lamar from BMF and shit, but like, y'all don't know who y'all playing with. Like,
this what y'all want? Y'all fucking with the greatest. Twine like we need it all. Ain't no talking, nigga, save it. The old nigga stopped smiling, reached for his mag. Lil Jay put the whole 25 in his ass. They running through his pockets, took the nigga bucks, took his rollie off, grabbed keys, jumped in his truck.
That's what people gotta realize in the streets though, is point for point, fam. Say less, you were lacking in them thing there, you got, and come back again, fam. You know what I'm saying?
They running through his pockets, took the nigga bucks, took his rollie off, grabbed keys, jumped in his truck. They would've got them Gucci's, but them bitches all bloody. Ain't no cameras on that store, them little niggas got lucky. They make it back home, ran in the crib fast. Jay turned, put another nigga on his ass. He yelling through the crib like my niggas get cash. If you move after bro tell you don't, I'm gon' blast. Splitting up the cake, Twan gave him 20K. They had that before, but it took 20 plays. A dub was a lot, you could spend that 20 ways. Twan stacking, Jay bout to blow that in 20 days. Some niggas on the truck, and it look like they on tip. Twan fucked up, leaving the Bentley in front of the crib.
And that's the other thing though, blood. People be out here going and licking them thing there, get a lick that they weren't even expecting, blood. It's double, triple, quadruple, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times what they expected, and that, blood. Blow the thing in 2 days and now they're back to the regular shit, fam. Listen, if you get a bag and hit a lick and them thing there, get a big bag, try invest that. Do so, you know what I'm saying? Try create something with it, blood. Now all of a sudden blow that in 2 days. Now you saying go on the next lick and that, blood. It wasn't as much as what you got last time. Now all of a sudden the police caught up with you, blood. Now you in, you know what I'm saying, blood? Like, people need to move smarter in them thing there, blood. You know what I'm saying? Could have split it between 20 people, but he's literally splashed it in 20 days in them thing there. Niggas be stupid.
He walk up to the door, Lil Jay hopped on tip, then he panicked. He ain't got no bullets in his clip. Twan go to the door, he like, what's poppin', bro? Dude like, who in this truck? Lil homie, you gotta know. Twan like, no, thinking like players, you gotta roll. Them niggas left, but they came back, poppin' toast. 200 shots, niggas green lighted they crib. Jay uncle called, he like, niggas know what you did. The nigga y'all hit, name ringing all through the mid. Twan get a text, it's 200,000 on your wig. Nigga, what?
All in,
Boy,
yeah.
Twan ain't worried about shit. He got a K, Lil J refilling the clip. They got some more cheese when they got rid of the whip. If niggas won't smoke, they gon' send them on that trip. They next week, they blowing everything down. They beefing with some Crips who be over there on Mount. Lil J and Twan dropped everything they found. Niggas hiding in the city or they ran out of town.
This is what I'm saying though. It's like people are doing the same shit, but the world has moved forward, but the criminals are still behind. Like niggas is still doing dumbass shit that they were doing in the 90s and 80s, but now the technology is so much more advanced that if you do what they're doing back then, you're just gonna get caught. How are you gonna go on a drill? First of all, blood, you didn't have no mask on, blood. So if there were cameras, street, whatever, blood, you know what I'm saying? Then you got. Obviously they said there weren't any at the shop, but in the street got to be, blood. You know what I'm saying? Then you get the Bentley truck and park it right outside your house, bro. Are you a fucking... At least cover the whip, take it around to someone else's and then what? Like, you know what I'm saying, blood? Like, come on now, man. We got criminals in 1980s, blood, with technology in 2022. You're obviously gonna get got, blood. Whether it's the police or the niggas that's supposed to be actually looking for you.
Jay, like
you know
I'm broke. I need you to break bread. Twan, like, you ain't hit the funeral, that shit dead. I gave you half, boy, what you did with your spread. No reply, Jay popped Twan in his head. Shot from behind, bullet came out his face. Pulled out his phone, watching Twan body shake. He hit the crib, niggas on mound about to play like Twan out the way. I need 200K off bail. Off bail.
Off bail.
This is a treacherous road, people, blood. All my days. We got multiple dumbass niggas just doing dumbass shit, and then they're slimy as fuck as well, blood. Like, what the... You don't know what to expect, fam. Jesus Christ, fam. These man went on a drill. Full facial recognition, blood. No mask whatsoever. Get the big Bentley truck and park it right outside the yard. Then when they get caught... That's what I'm saying, man. When you get your money, you hit a lick, you get what you weren't supposed to get, blood, in terms of you get way more than what you were supposed to get or what you thought you were going to get, bro. Try to do something with that, man. Then all of a sudden you put yourself in a more bag of problems and then in there. Now you got bodies that you just don't need, fam. You know what I mean? That you just didn't need on your resume. But anyway, man, hopefully you man enjoyed. Shout out T Grizzley. I'm guessing this is definitely going to be a you know what I'm saying, a trilogy or whatever they call it, blood, like a 4-part, 5-part, 6-part story and them thing there. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully you man enjoy. Well, Robbery's actually on like 4 right now and it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon, blood. So you never know how far I can go with this. But T Grizzley, yeah, he's in his bag right now with his storytelling shit, fam. You know what I mean? Now he's got 2 stories on the road and them thing there. He can go anywhere with this. He can do so much with this right here, blood. You know what I mean? But hey, hopefully you man enjoyed and I'll catch you man in the next one. It's your boy Njies and I'm out of here.